Hi guys, welcome to my channel Happy High Tarot. In today's picker card reading, we will find out when and how will you meet the one. So you've got three options to choose from. This white stone over here is for group 1. Then this yellow stone is for group 2. And this blue stone over here is for group 3. So feel free to pause the video, meditate on all your options, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box below. So make your choice and let's get started. Hi group 1, so for those of you who chose the white stone, first let's find out when will you meet the one. So the cards that came out for you are Material Harvest, Journey, Two of Swords, and the Star. Alright, as I can see over here right now, you guys are single as a Pringle. I just saw 111, maybe you guys keep seeing it as well. And from what I can pick up on your energy group 1, although yes, you're watching this video today, you don't seem to be too phased or too worried or too upset about the fact that you're single. Because I think your career is doing pretty great. If not already, it will. Because it has got everything to do with the when and how of you meet the one. Because as far as timing is concerned, and the very first card over here being Material Harvest, you will meet your significant other at a time when you're doing very good in your career. You have achieved stability, you have found your calling, you're making good money out of something that you like. Even if you're not an entrepreneur, you're a service person, you have a job, even there you're getting a lot of emotional fulfillment, you're getting a lot of material satisfaction, you're being appreciated, your bosses are praising you and whatnot. You've basically got all of that moolah, all of that dough going for you pretty strongly in a pretty great and epic manner when you meet your future spouse, future spouse, significant other, whatever it is that you want to call it, divine counterpart. Anyway, the interesting thing over here though is that when you're I'm just going to say significant other, all right, for the rest of the reading, you know I'm talking about the one. So when that person arrives in your life, it's not that you won't be readily convinced about them, but somewhere the Two of Swords tells me that you might dabble a little bit with the idea of whether or not you should give such a big commitment to someone, because maybe by that point in time you are so used to being by yourself, you're so used to your independence and to just doing whatever the hell it is that you like. You don't have to really share space with anyone. So the very idea of being in a long-term commitment with someone can be something that you do not entertain immediately, even if you fall for that person. Even if you fall for that person, you might go out on dates with them, have a wonderful time with them. But if let's say if they ask you to move in with them, or ask you if they can move in with you, you can experience cold feet at that point. All right, that's coming out pretty strongly over here. Another message over here, in addition to what I said about your career going pretty great when you meet the one, is that at that time you might be traveling. All right, so wherever it is that you live right now, you might not be there when you meet the one. And this does not have to be a permanent relocation. This can simply be a trip that you perhaps would have taken either for leisure or for work, or maybe your office guys have sent you to some other city or some other town for some convention or something, and that is where you meet them. But this energy of journey, of traveling, of not being in your hometown is also significantly highlighted over here. Now, for those of you who don't live in your hometown anymore, you left town as soon as you got done with school, if that is the case, then wherever it is that you reside right now, you will be in a different location most likely when you encounter the one that's meant for you. Another interesting thing over here with the Star is that when you guys meet each other for the first time, or when you see them for the first time, you will be starstruck. Like, you will feel very weak in your knees. You know that feeling, like butterflies in your stomach, feeling weak in the knees, blah, blah, blah. All that jazz will happen because your significant other, your divine counterpart, they're very good to look at. They're very easy on the eyes. So, and I think that is why it can be a bit of a struggle for you, because there is this obvious attraction towards someone. You want them, they want you, you like them, you love to be with them, you love to look at them, you can just just gaze into their eyes forever. But then when it comes to a lifelong commitment or a long-term commitment, you're like, I think I need to take a step back and analyze this whole thing. But it's okay. I'm sure whatever decision you make will be the right one. Anyway, as far as the timing is concerned, February is coming out very prominently over here. So maybe you've already met someone in February 23, if not February 24, like by February 24, you would have met the one. September is also coming out very strongly over here. So the month of September, in either 2023 or whenever it is, in whichever year you find this video, can be significant. If not any of that, then as a general this thing, I can say that 9 months from whenever you see this video might be the time period for when you meet the one. And of course, this is a general reading, which is why I decided to give you guys an insight into what would be going on in your life at that time. All right, now let's take a look at the how part of this. How will you meet the one? So the cards that came out for it were message in a bottle, going forward. I think this relates very well with the journey thing. And then we have the Emperor. And look at this, the Two of Cups. Oh, I like this shift. I like this shift from the Two of Swords to the Two of Cups. So remember that cold feet I said you guys might get? We'll get out of it also pretty quickly. The reason behind it would be the obvious love that you will be sharing with your divine counterpart. I think that love will make you conquer your fears. Any inhibitions, any worries, any limiting beliefs, this love, this bond that you have with your partner, it'll make all of those intrusive thoughts go away, and ultimately you will decide to give this connection and to give this person a chance. Now the thing over here with the Emperor is that your person will be making the first move towards you. And of course, we have message in a bottle over here. So most likely this will start as some sort of online communication. So going back to our example of traveling, because even here we've got going forward. So let's say that, your company sends you to some other town or city for a convention. So you are interacting with a bunch of people over there, and someone asks you for your number, and you're so busy and talking, you don't even realize, and you just, you give your number. But then when you come back home that particular day, when you check back in your hotel, at night, you get a message from this person. And it takes you some time to place them by their name, like who are they and things like that. But then things pick up pretty quickly from there. What I like about your significant other over here with the Emperor is that right from the get-go, they'll be very sure of why do they want you, why do they like you, and what are their intentions as far as you're concerned. And because I have the Two of Cups and the Emperor, I can tell you, and I mean, makes sense because this is the one after all that we're talking about, they wouldn't be looking to just kill their time with you. They are not just looking for a fling or just a one-night stand. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but that's not what they want with you. With you, they want something more substantial, something more long-term. So like I said, how are you going to meet this person while you're traveling? Most likely you're doing good, again with the Emperor and the Nine of Pentacles over here. It'll be an instant connection with the Two of Cups. Like you look at them, you'll fall for them. They would have already fallen for you by that time. Sparks will be flying, of course, to say the least. And they will be the one to initiate the talks, initiate communication with you. In fact, the very next day they might ask you out, and I think that can be, we have the moon over here, so maybe you spend one sleepless night deciding about whether you should go out with them or not. But by the time the sun rises, I think you would have agreed to go out with them, and I can see over here with the Two of Cups that you will not regret it at any cost. Alright, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now, Group 1. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know it down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here. To book a personal reading with me, you'll find all the details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi group 2. So for those of you who chose the yellow stone, first let's find out how will you meet the one that's meant for you. So the cards that came out for you are discontent and boredom, patience, everybody who rolled their eyes, hands up. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, makes sense. And lastly, we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so here's what's going in your life right now, and probably what will continue to happen when the one enters your life. It's not that there's any lack of options in your life right now, all right? There might be a lot of people who are interested in you, a lot of people who are always sliding into your DMs, bothering you. Or maybe if this is an arranged setup, a lot of proposals that are coming your way, but you are not liking any of them at all, like at all over here, with discontent and boredom. On papers, that person might have an excellent profile, they might be good to look at, they might be having a very good stable job, etc, etc, but something just seems amiss. It's like you look at them and you're like, I don't think I'll be able to I don't think my vibe will match with them. I just don't know if I can do this. And so even though all around you there is this chatter of, oh, when will group 2 get together with someone, oh, when will group 2 get married, when will group 2 find someone, and that whole nonsense of the, what's that thing, biological clock and whatnot, like you are hearing all sorts of things right now, group 2, to a point wherein you're saturated with all of that, you're saturated with all of that outside noise, and maybe sometimes you feel like running away. Honestly, I am picking up on that energy. The thing is, over here with patience, the reason why nothing has materialized yet with anyone, whether this is an arranged setup or whether you you're dating people but not liking anybody, you do not go out on a second date with anybody, whatever it is, the reason why it's requiring patience is because this particular connection that you share with your significant other is all unfolding in, you guessed it, divine timing. It's interesting how the angel over here in the patience card is holding a clock. I don't think it focused correctly. Okay, you see she's holding clock over here. And then of course, we've also got the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny will unfold like how it's supposed to. Another message that I'm getting with the Seven of Cups is that sometimes you might be tricked into tricked purposely as far as the timing of the whole thing is concerned. Let me rephrase that. I don't think you're getting clear answers from anywhere, whether it is a general tarot reading or whether it is a personal tarot reading regarding when will you be meeting this person. Maybe your readers, whether on YouTube or whether your personal reader, they all keep telling you, oh, this energy is being blocked, I'm not being, the truth isn't being revealed to me, I'm getting the moon card every now and then, I'm getting the Seven of Swords, I'm getting this, I'm getting that. So basically, you have no clue. Everything seems to be very, very up in the air right now. And because you're not getting definitive answers regarding when the hell is this thing going to happen, it is further, you can say, impacting in a negative sense your interest in matters of the heart. But the Wheel of Fortune and Seven of Cups and the sheer amazement that is there in this card's energy, when it'll happen, like when you'll actually be meeting the one, you will be blown away. And it's going to happen like very suddenly, out of the blue, probably on a very, very gloomy day. You weren't really expecting to meeting anybody that day, you weren't really expecting to come across a good profile that day, whether on a dating app or whether on a matrimonial website, and then bam, that was such a sad bam, okay, bam, that is when it happens. That is when you come across this excellent profile, or you see someone, or maybe you're at a cafe and you're feeling a bit low, and so you've gone out by yourself, you're treating yourself to lunch, and you're just sitting there in a very melancholy vibe, and the chair in front of you is empty, and someone comes and they're like, is this seat occupied? And you say no, and then when they sit down and you look at them and you're like, whoa, this is the stuff of my dreams that is literally happening right now. Because somewhere I do feel like with Seven of Cups over here, Your visual, guys, I just saw 444, maybe you keep seeing it too. Anyway, so your visualization can play a key role in bringing you and your partner together. So put on some music, whatever songs you like, close your eyes, visualize you being with whatever kind of person you want to be with, feel those emotions, bask in them, and that will do wonders to get things going. Anyway, if on the basis of these cards today, I had to give you a timing, uh, and of course, because I have the Wheel of Fortune over here, it's not going to be too rigid. It can be anywhere between the next 4 to 7 months. For some of you, it can be 4 weeks also, but mostly like the bigger timeline over here is a 4 to 7 months. And keep in mind that this is a timeless reading, so you can calculate from whenever you come across this video. Okay, now let's find out how will you be meeting the one. So the cards that came out for it are Not For You, Blessings, Three of Pentacles, and Three of Cups. Okay. See, one message I was getting from here itself, that whole visualization thing that I was telling you about, that something that you've been going on imagining about how will you be meeting the one might exactly be how it plays out in reality. Like that whole cafe thing that I said. Anyway, apart from that, what I'm seeing over here with Not For You and Blessings, because you're so sick and tired of everyone that you have encountered so far, although you will be pretty blown away by this person when you see them or when you meet them for the first time, your mind, because of that very set pattern that it has developed over time, might be quick to say, this isn't the one. But in your heart of hearts, you will know that there is something different this time. There is something different about this person, this particular proposal, this particular profile, this match, whatever it might be. So it's like when people around you are asking you, so did you like that person? You went on a date with them. How did it go? You'll come back home and you'll be like, same old. But you will know in your heart of hearts that it was nothing like same old. It was very different. It was vastly different. It was way better than you could have imagined. It's just that it'll take you some time to accept how you are actually feeling for this person. And this individual, this connection is going to be a blessing in your life. It actually says blessings, plural. So I do feel like once you and your counterpart get together, your life will transform significantly for the better. Lots of good things will happen to you. In fact, after meeting this person, if suddenly lots of good things start happening in your life, you can take that also as a hint that this is your lucky charm. This is the one for you. Anyway, moving on with the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, there is an external energy present over here, of course, with regards to how you and your significant other meet. So this third energy, of course, can be of your friends, of your family members, of some relatives, family friends, can be anybody for that matter. But it's quite possible. Okay, also we've got the Three of Cups over here. So it's quite possible that someone whom you know or your parents know or your friends know are throwing some sort of party or a get-together, a small gathering, whatever, and you go there, and that is where you meet this person and they chat you up, and although you're going gaga internally, externally you're like yeah, okay, fine, whatever, but eventually they will grow on you for sure. So social gatherings thrown by people whom you know, mutual friends, friends of friends, relatives, family friends, all of that energy is present over here regarding how will you be meeting the one. But keep visualizing and start visualizing actually, if not already. All right, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now, group 2. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you'll find all those details in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi group 3. So for those of you who chose the blue stone, first let's find out when will you meet the one. Alright, so the cards that came out for it are Power, then we have Storm Warning, Nine of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Four of Swords over here tells me, Group 3, that you guys have, I think, been through some horrible heartbreak once or maybe more than once in the past. But you're past that now. With Four of Swords over here, I really like this energy. I do feel like you are paying a lot of attention towards your healing. You might be taking active steps towards your healing, whether it is going for therapy, journaling, talking to your friends, taking due note of how you're feeling, not really running away from them, letting emotions rise to the surface, addressing everything. Basically, you're giving it your 100% right now, because I think you've made up your mind that you want to get out of that funk. Like, you've been stuck in that situation for a very long time and you just want to get out of it. In fact, I feel like 99% of you are already out of it. You're no longer attracted to that person. You no longer cry over them. You no longer stalk them or anything else that you used to do during your trying to move on phase. So that's that. A good thing over here that I'm seeing with the Nine of Cups is that whoever this significant other, divine counterpart, the one for you is, they are pretty much the kind of person that you've always wanted. Whether it is appearance-wise, whether it is nature or personality-wise, you will get whatever it is that you're wishing for. So if you're not wishing for a specific type or kind of person already, you should do so. Because with Nine of Cups over here and power, I think you guys, Group 3, are very powerful manifestors. So you should most definitely try it. You should practice manifesting for your divine counterpart and be as specific as you want to. List out whatever qualities you want to, whatever physical appearance traits, all those things you want. Jot them down, or whatever method of manifestation you want to try. But I think it is going to get you very, very good results. In fact, you will be amazed with the Nine of Cups over here that you got exactly what it is that you asked for. You asked and the universe delivered. Let me tell you over here with storm warning, and nothing to be worried about, by the way. Right now, I don't think there is absolutely anything going on in your love life. For the most of you, at least. But this is the calm before the storm, all right? And this is a good storm. This is the kind of storm that knocks you off your feet and then it directly transports you to some really lovely place. That's the best that I could do right now. Anyway, right now it's very dull in your love life. You're not meeting a lot of people. You're not really going out much. If you're getting proposals or matches, you're not really liking anyone. And I get it why. Because with Four of Swords, of course, over here, your focus at the moment is pretty internalized. Makes sense. With storm warning over here, there is an element of suddenness to the whole thing of your significant other entering your life. And I like how it starts with power. So if at the moment right now you feel a little unprepared or underconfident regarding getting into such a big commitment, by the time your partner is delivered to you by the universe, you will be sitting in your power. You will be feeling confident. You will be radiating that confidence. You will be very sure of yourself. Any issues that you're tackling right now, so proud of you for this, by the way, whether it is abandonment issues, trust issues, any other triggers, all of those would have been taken care of. Of course, healing is never a overnight thing. It takes time. But with power, I can confidently say that you would have made a significant amount of progress by the time you meet your divine counterpart. Anyway, as far as timing is concerned, Leo season is coming out very prominently over here. July can be important. April can be important. September can be important. But since this is a general and timeless reading, you can say that within the next 4 to 9 months of you coming across this video, in fact, for a few of you, it can just be a matter of 4 weeks or even 4 days. That's a long shot, but anyway, you might be meeting the one that's meant for you. Regardless of whenever you meet them, again, like I said, because this is a general reading, know for a fact that you will be very, very happy with whom you ended up with eventually. And first of all, with Four of Swords over here and the Nine of Cups, whoever broke your heart is no match at all to the one that's actually meant for you. No match at all. And I'm not saying that, oh, this person looks like this and this person looks like that and that is why they're better. No. In terms of who is the best choice for you, the one who broke your heart was not a good match for you. In fact, you know what? Fuck it. The one that's meant for you is indeed way, way better than the one who broke your heart. There, I said it. Okay, now let's find out how will you meet this person. So the cards that came out for it were Between Worlds. Then we have Transformation. Very similar energies over here. Three of Wands and the Fool. I like this. Okay, look, see, transformation and Between Worlds can be both internal as well as external. So internal transformation, of course, takes me back to this healing energy that I had picked up on for you, that you might be, healing yourself, you're transmuting all of that pain, you're moving from a phase of darkness, you're moving into the light, you're stepping into confidence, power, all those things. So there is this internal shift, internal transformation that's happening. And externally speaking, of course, it can be relocating, switching jobs, buying something, a big purchase, switching your career fields altogether, resigning from a 9-to-5 job, starting your own business, introducing something new in your business if you already have one, making some sort of changes in your external appearance, jumping on the fitness wagon, can be anything. Basically, something significant that's good for you, a transformation along those lines would be happening in your life when you meet this person. Of course, with Three of Wands over here and Between Worlds, this is indicating towards traveling as well. So for a lot of you, maybe you are traveling, whether it is solo travel or traveling with a group of friends or family members, whether it is a local trip or like a domestic trip or an international trip, you might meet your significant other in that new location, that other location. Right now also with the Three of Wands, I don't think you and your divine counterpart live in the same city or the same town. I think you both live in different geographic areas, and that is why most likely, because of traveling, because of a journey which either you undertake or they undertake, can be either or, is how you will be meeting each other. The dominant theme, of course, over here is that you would have started something new in your life that will mark the onset of a significant transformation in your life, through which you might meet this person. It's also possible, for instance, like you switch your jobs. So when you go to the new office, the new company, you meet your divine counterpart over there. Or if you start a new business, you meet some vendors, and that is how you meet this person. Or if you switch your career field altogether. So for some registration work or some legal work, you go to some office or something, and that is where you meet them. With Three of Wands, I'm hearing that it'll be worth the wait. You are waiting right now. I'm not saying that you're actively waiting. You obviously haven't put your life on hold to get into a relationship with someone, which is amazing considering the fact that you're focusing on your healing right now. But what you need to know is that it will be worth the wait. And the strongest energy over here is that of a journey of traveling or starting something new, through which you will be meeting your divine counterpart. And the Fool over here is confirming for me that you haven't met this person yet. So just in case you still have that iota of doubt in your mind that whoever had broken your heart might have a change of heart and come back in your life, that's not going to happen. Because with the Fool over here, this is going to be a brand new person. And it's good. I like how they're so fresh, new, and they're bringing along all of these lovely vibes in your life. Notice this shift from gray to color. That is the impact that your divine counterpart will be having on your emotional health and on you overall. Alright, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new over here. If you wish to book a personal reading with me, you can contact me on either Instagram or WhatsApp or send me an email. All those details are given in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.